Alright, hello. So I am going to be just burning some resin, and I was checking if there were any materials that I could farm today. Oh, this might be good. Yeah, I'll go ahead and farm this a bunch of times. I'm at the point where even if I used all the resin I had left for the rest of the week on um, ley lines, I can't accomplish the BP limitation, right? Or reward for a week. Okay, so I want electricity. So wait, which one was this? Cryo energy. Okay, so I think I do want to have Barbara for healing. Well, no, actually, let's try going. Yeah, let's try going hard in the paint here and just seeing if I can overload the enemy. They do a lot of damage, so I'll probably get hurt, and I don't like using consumables. I should make a better practice of cooking consumables though, I guess. It's not like the ingredients really go to do anything else, right? Not as far as I know anyway. Alright, let's throw it. Oh, she's got her Q up. Ah, missed. Shit. Oh right, I got her, so let's make sure to take advantage of her fire breathing and advantage of that as well. And I guess I should... So, I really have little problem doing enough damage to defeat the enemies within the time limit given, time limit provided, so given that I don't have a healer on this team, and I don't like using consumables if I can help it, I guess I should really prioritize defense. I think that'll serve me well. Oop, shit, like, I think right there, I should, oof, run. Okay, let's see. Yep, let's use her. Yes, and I think, actually, yeah, that raises, or it works on the big slimes as well as the little ones. So, let's use the swirl on that dude. Okay, use her. And I think her Q, yeah, that's a nice little bit of damage. And let's use a swirl with it. The fire, ooh, nice. Okay, so okay, that last dude has appeared. The swirl, ah, shit. Okay, let's use her. And yeah, switch to her and do shit. Let's get out of there. Let's do that. Nice. Should get a nice little overload going. And then a fire. More fire. Oop, shit. Oh, come on. Oh, are you kidding me? Some of these chambers are much worse than others. Yeah, I agree. Like this one. Are you kidding me? Come on. That was not fair. I was pressing a bunch of buttons there and it was not responding. Come on. I think I can still pull this off. But and yeah, hello. Good to see you, Wave Master. Thanks for coming by. Hope you're doing well. I've been having a pleasant afternoon. I've been drinking a bit and for celebratory reasons. Yeah. It's not. Yeah, I couldn't do anything because I was stuck in the air. Exactly.
도망치지 말라고.
Come on.
전기 맛좀 볼래?
Ah, shit. It's... Oh, right. I don't think it's gonna do much. But this should break the... Yep. Come on. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I've never seen the game do something like that, or the game glitch out, or maybe not glitch out, but just an unfortunate set of circumstances in the hitboxes here. Amber's charge shots. Hmm. Yes, Amber's charge shots are generally good for that shield dude. You're right. I mean, I can always do it again because I'll probably run this multiple times. Let me see how I'm doing with the... Oh, actually, I should have just teleported right out to a statue. There aren't invisible walls around in the open world, so that can't happen. Oh, right. Yep, so that's why that's the first time I've seen that's happened to me. Makes sense. I don't play in the instances that often. But speaking of instances, I guess, well, I did take care of that just fine, and I did kind of just want to do a quick 20 resin one to get the resin counter started, but I want to move on to try doing the wolf quest, or the wolf boss. Let's see, the wolf boss is ice, I think, but I probably do need a healer. It's just Barbara against ice can be a real pain to use. But other than that, I don't have a healer to depend on. Well, I guess it could, but it's less likely. Right, yeah, I can imagine there could be areas in the world map where something like that could happen, right? Yeah, better heal with food except for using Barbara's burst. Right. Let's see. Lupus Boreas, Dominator of Wolves. Let's try giving him a shot then. Actually, he's kind of around here, isn't he? But he's closer to there. So let's see if he's ice. Guess I can bring Amber along. Amber, oh, uh, I have to climb a massive cliff. Oh, really? Maybe or I guess it's this way. Maybe there's a. All right, let me just take care of these guys. They're bugging me. But okay. Maybe there's a faster way to get there. No, the blaze didn't. It's about the same either way, but I think this way is faster. Okay. Well, I'll start by going this way, and maybe if it feels really slow, and if I die on this attempt, I'll try another way. And if that feels slower, and if I die on that attempt, I'll try this way again. Something like that. Let's see. Just want to check if there's any mining opportunities here. No. Use your buff food once you set. Oh, good call. Let me actually see what kind of food I have. I've actually yeah, I'm pretty sure I've literally never used the buff food in this game. Let's see, that's the revive. 50 HP, 100 HP, but oh wow, so I do have plenty of revive items. It's just that they are low HP and also you're time limited in how often you can use them. Decrease all party members climbing and sprinting stamina. 60 stamina. Okay, and this attack by 320, crit rate by 10%. Wow. For 5 minutes. That's a good, yeah. Always for wolf and tough dungeons. Okay. thanks for the advice. I mean, that makes perfect sense, especially since you only face the wolf, or you only beat the wolf once a week, right? So, yeah. Jade Parkless. Oh, I see. You like to use it and toast. What's the toast? Is that it? Fisherman's toast. Defense for 5 minutes. And I might have some better made versions of that too. Okay, so that makes sense. Yeah, get some attack, crit, and some defense up. And I have 15 of these, so I should feel pretty free about using them. 5 minutes is a long time too. Crit rate by 15%. That's pretty good. Attack by 95. So 320 is a really hefty buff, but 95 is pretty solid too. And I guess I can tell by the stars, right? That's 4 stars, double the number of stars. Crit rate by 12. So okay, so this gives attack. These two give crit rate up. This gives attack. And the effects are identical between. Okay, so I got 21 of these buff items. So yeah, I should. All right, yeah, thanks for the advice. Like I said, I really do think this. I might have literally never used a single attack buff item in this game. The only food I've used are for healing and for revives, I think. So this seems like a good idea. It's one whole dimension of the game that I've really barely touched. Of course, did take the effort to get get those 2 achievements actually, failing one recipe, which I guess actually I imagine most people, if they didn't know about that, would never fail a single recipe, literally. I feel like so far, even the hardest ones that I've made, maybe there are 5-star ones that are actually quite hard, but so far the ones that I've made, yeah, I've literally had no trouble. Stamina food can be worthwhile sometimes in tough ice chamber. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I imagine stamina food's definitely a big positive use. And hi, good to see you, Nat. Thanks for coming by. Hope you're doing well. There are ones that are hard to perfect, but none that are hard to good. Right? Yeah, I mean, so I've noticed the 4-star ones are a little harder than the other ones, definitely. Maybe the 5-star ones are like even harder. I mean, they have to be even harder, but like significantly so. Because, yeah. But anyway, yeah, imagine failing to get good, yeah, is almost no one has done it unless they've either not paid attention for whatever reason for a moment while playing the game, or they've purposefully done it like myself. Well, my team seems stronger than ever. Thank you. Well, I mean, that's kind of what happens, right? My team is generally not going to get weaker, but it is about to get weaker relative to the world. At least, that's the plan. We shall see. It was useful that you saw me doing those achievements. Yeah, well, I'm glad I could be of help. I hope, yeah, got them and the, what, 5 Primo Gems or whatever? Maybe 10 total? Let's see, so this dude is ice, I believe, so I don't want to take my ice. Guess this is a team that would work. Anyway, I hope your team's doing stronger than ever as well. Sure it is, and yeah, uh, as you can see, I've Adventure rank 35, but Adventure XP over, so I need to get that world rank up, and I figure I might as well try giving this a shot first, and then I'll rank up the world. Just the MC team needs some EXP. Yeah, right. That's definitely true. Right. Ready to test. Roughly 90 rolls. Nice. Force yourself not to roll vertically. Okay, hold on. It's not much longer until you're gonna get 1.1. So
도망치지 말라고.
you don't have to hold on. Ooh, right. I shouldn't use her too much. Don't have to hold on too much longer, brother. Okay, so I'm doing. Ooh. Okay. Should grab some of that. Does the swirl work? That was pretty good. Okay, let me back up a bit. I don't trust that. Yeah, he's gonna not attack
도망치지
me.
말라고. 찌릿찌릿할 거야.
Let's see, how does the electricity do? Ooh, yep. I timed that alright. Ooh, shit. Wrong mouse button. That's the first time I can remember ever doing that. So you're right. Ooh, shit. Right. Mouse button. Oh, shit. Right, I don't want to use her too much. Let's see.
좋아.
What about water with electricity? Yeah, that's working alright. Yep. Oof. Yeah, that's what I was a little afraid might happen.
너만 믿을게. 전기만
So I'm not doing that much damage to him. I don't know if there's a way to stun him.
좋아. 도망치지 말라고.
Probably is. Oh right, I forgot to... We're talking about this and I just forgot to use this. Let's see. I do have 5 of them, so let's yeah, why don't you just spam auto attack with Amber? You'll do a lot of damage without taking a single damage. The first legendary during fight against Andreas. Oh, good, nice. Congrats. Glad you're set. Free eraser. Sweet. Yeah, Amber might be slow, but anyway, let me try. I'll just go ahead and use this. All party members, cool, and can actually. So that's the fisherman's toast and the delicious fisherman's toast. I got plenty of those. Let's start with doing those. Okay, let's see how much the. Oh.
날 따라잡을 수 있겠어?
I heard he's invincible when he's running around like this, but he's vulnerable for a moment there. Yeah, okay, I did some damage on him. Not much, but every bit probably counts at this point. Oof. Okay, so that last one, he doesn't dash like the other ones, he jumps. Okay, let's... Yep, timed that right.
날 따라잡을 수 있겠어?
Yeah.
빨리 쭉!
Oof, shit.
난폭하게 굴지 마.
Yeah, I was afraid that would happen. Yeah, that doesn't do too much. Yeah, I'm not doing so hot. Just use that.
전기만 좀 볼래?
Let's use her. Okay. Shit. Nope. I don't use her too much. Yeah, the damage output that I'm doing isn't too much. So, yeah, I could do a lot of damage on him when maybe I should do a little. Oh shit. Okay, let me
전기만 좀 볼래?
ooh, the overload definitely did a lot. Okay. Yeah, it's gonna be troublesome. Yep. That's why I don't use Barbara. Yeah, I guess it makes sense that I'm not doing that much damage output. It is my first time facing, or second time actually. I guess the first time was during the story where I think you got to halfway or something, and that was it. But I think this is, yeah, like, oof. Okay, so I don't want to be where the this is. Ah, shit. I don't want to be too close to him either.
도망치지 말라고.
Yeah, I don't know what to do. Good luck, thank you. Yeah, it's actually, quite fun just trying to learn the boss's patterns. This is, way more involved than some... Ooh, okay, so to avoid that, that's interesting. That... ooh, okay, so I have to actually kind of pay some close attention to that attack. Make sure to just dash out of it. Okay, so... Ah, I was just about to say, I think as long as I don't get hit, I'll be... Okay. Ooh, yep. Got that. Let's see. So I got a bit of healing. Oof. Okay, so that was kind of well, not kind of a... That was definitely a very careless dash. I need to be more careful with the... how I dash. Ah, shit. Oops. Yep. Okay, that was a little better. Yep. Ah, alright. Barbara can take some hits, I guess. Oof. Yep. That's... heal. I can just start over, right? If I fail. I don't know, I feel like so far I haven't invested that much in terms of... Okay, so I'm getting hurt, and I can't be too far away either. Oh. The decoy, see if that works at all. Oh boy. Let's see. Ooh. Okay, so I can see it has kind of a Q attacking you. Oh. Nice. Alright. Oof. Yep, that was careless. Very, very careless. Alright, so when I see the ground like that, obviously I should... now, yeah, that's when... Oh, let's slide out of there. Okay, so... those... careless. Wow. I can't believe she's still alive right now. I think this might be it for her, but she's kind of hanging in there. Yeah, that's the... just not really able to punish that well. It's like, oh wow, she's up, now she's gone. yeah, I can't really punish, or I'm finding a hard time punishing his openings, you know?
기운 차리세요.
And I'm still having a hard time with his multi. Yeah, that attack, multi-column attack. It's not a very complicated attack, and I can see it coming each time. Just, I mean, I'm not trying to yeah, I should wait until I see it coming. Oof, shit. I don't know if there's a safe area of the arena on this. Oh, maybe over here. Yeah, so, okay, that one I was... Oh no, now there's a fucking dog or something? Shit. Okay. So, well, at least I get to... So I'm gonna try to learn a little more about this. Okay, so I can see it does a kick with its hind leg. And also does a slash with its front. Ooh, yeah, okay, I just noticed its hind leg right before its attack. Okay, and could see it doing staying at range, not doing damage, right?
역시 밖으로 나오는 게
Yeah, and my folks
아니었어.
are dying, which is normal. I'm just... Okay. Just Barbara. You can do it, Barbara. Just water damage to death. Let's see, this phase. Okay. So I think using physical attacks to punish this phase. This is the one from Xiangling, which allows automatically attack the enemy who does not move while you can flee. Right. Xiangling's not that well built up, which...
힘이 없어.
My Xiangling's not that well built up, which is why I brought Amber. Yeah, I was too careless. Yeah, that was definitely part of it. Let's see, is that up in there? So I could bring Xiangling instead of Lisa? Yeah, because electricity... Yeah, instead of electricity I can use double fire. That'll also provide an attack boost for the entire party. So that'll be nice. It's a good point. I'll give it a shot. Oh. Well, like I often say in this game, death is fairly cheap, so I'll happy to give it another shot. But I'm actually curious how much of this that I've left restorative power. So I've used about half of it, a little less than half of it. Recharges over time. Yeah, at least it doesn't waste your resins if you die. That's true. It's not like FGO, right? Where the AP is used before the fight actually happens.
더는 못 기다려.
And if you fail in the fight, You're kinda shit out of luck with that AP. Here's an idea. I can try fighting the fire enemy and upgrading her. At least just ascending her. And that'll give her a bit of a boost. It'll... I mean, I need this material for Amber, I guess, but... Yeah, that's gonna take a while either way. So, yeah, let me try doing that actually. Because the fire enemy is one that I'm fairly accustomed to by now. So I feel fairly comfortable trying to beat it. I guess if it's the fire one, it would make sense for me
나한테
to
맡겨.
bring... Yeah, let's bring her.
언니가
She's kind of
도와줄게.
built up. Let's see. Yep, that's the one. Is that the closest one, I think? We'll find out. So to be honest, I didn't want to spend too much time in Genshin Impact today. Wanted to move on to Devil May Cry, which I enjoyed the hell out of. At least the last time I streamed it, which is the last time I played it. I guess the muscle memory kinda retains, which of course muscle memory is a bit of a misnomer. It is memory of the muscles, but it's memory in your brain, in the neurons in your brain. For the for the memory. Because I managed to beat Phantom on my first try. It was normal difficulty, which you have to fight in before you can attempt hard. I would have preferred being able to just fight hard to begin with. Maybe there's a way to do that too, but I'm okay with just playing it normal anyway. Oh. So this one I can just stand here. Oh, and it works even better. Let's see. Ah, shit. Let me just use physical attacks. I was trying to figure out some... Okay, that works. And let's get up away from there. Good. Whoa. Okay. Maybe that was kind of an optical illusion. It looked like it moved when I saw it. But I think that might have just been because of Chongyun's E attack, which leaves this sparkly crystal thing within which any attacks get converted to ice. I believe that's the effect. Let's do water swirl. Nice. And nice. That's some damage. And let's do a bit more swirl. Okay, get the hell out of there. And is its weak point out? Oh, it's doing another one of those. A triple slam. And then that last one. Oh, I didn't time that one properly. But it's pretty generous with that double dash, I guess. Okay, I want to get up right close to that. Cool. Yeah, I think it's about to do a slam. Yep. Oh, it's about to do 3 slams. Yep. Which attack is it doing? Oh shit. I actually don't remember seeing that attack with the falling meteors. Oh shit, come on. Let's use a bit of electricity, and then one last swirl. Ah, didn't do too much there. Keep on it. Let's use the swirl. It's close. Oh, it's doing the triple swipe. Or I guess it's triple slam, double swipe. Alright, that was easy enough. We're almost the same level, but it's true that you have a team, except your MC are really weaker. Whether it is level weapons, artifacts, you should also focus on those aspects. Yeah, no, you're right. Excuse me. You're not a cancer. You're speaking the truth. I've done a little bit of each of them, but I still have a lot to invest in all of those dimensions of the game that I can go a little deeper into and invest more on and get better returns, do more damage, kill the enemy, beat the boss. So that's about 1/9 more HP. Not that much more attack, huh? Only like 3% more attack. But that's a big jump in elemental mastery, at least relatively speaking. I think that's well worth it. I do enjoy using her. Yeah, so the Ascension is sort of the big one, and I don't have that much in terms of that with level up Embers. So how am I doing in terms of this? Level 40. Probably craft this. It is nice this game, unlike FGO, you can craft higher rarity items out of lower rarity ones. Right, maybe let's just try giving it one more level. Yeah. It's not a lot more attack anyway. Barely more than 1%. Oh, and her artifacts aren't leveled up. Let's actually see. So, Lucky Dog's Goblet. So I'm using... so that's obviously not really great. Like, I don't need the 4-piece set especially, but defense increased by 100 could be useful for a boss fight, especially without a healer. Or, no, I will be bringing a healer. But I definitely don't need a 4-piece of the Lucky Dog. I can use that for something else if I'm doing a boss fight. So I have a martial artist here. So I can switch any of these really. Let's look at this martial artist. 2-piece set increases. It's not bad. Just I'm level 38 and my team are all level 60. Weapon level 60. Farming artifact sets for my main team. But yeah, I am worried myself, certainly. It's like I have trouble with a lot of the content at the way it is, but also I do realize that I'm not that good at the game right now, and I'm hoping that I'll keep getting better. I do feel like I get a little bit better each time or most of the times, and I'm hoping that that will have a pretty big effect. Right, so this one, martial artist, what are, yeah, martial. Crit rate plus 12%, that's pretty good if I have more berserkers. Let's look at it by this. Oh, I do have a 4-star berserker. That's not bad. That's wow, that's pretty solid. 2 crit damage +5. Well, the defense +19. So both of these are pretty good. So let's try. I mean, these are probably more appropriate on my main character, actually, who's gonna be doing bulk of the damage. Ooh, I don't think I have this set up quite optimally. Yeah. Wait, no, I do have two two-piece sets. Energy recharge, yeah, isn't bad. Maybe I could give the um, in terms of Mora, it's like FGO before you will get much better in a few months or weeks probably. Yeah, FGO certainly I do feel I've got better, and FGO's a game that I wouldn't have even thought at the beginning that was a game that one could get better at. I really thought it was a very, very simplistic game, and it's not that complicated a game, but there is enough depth to it that makes it pretty fun. For the attack, I see it more for the main character or Changyan since you often attack with them. Xiangling is rather a support that does elemental damage. Right, right. So that's why I feel like probably this one with the attack and the crit. Although healing bonus. Wait, is healing bonus? I actually don't know if that's healing given or healing received. But anyway, the berserker effect's pretty good. See, I just want to get enough for level 4. Ooh. Oh, wait, no. Wait. Yeah, I got an extra attack. Nice. Nice. That's a very nice effect to get on the level 4. So that's one piece of berserker, which that's a mask. And maybe I guess another berserker piece. I guess she should take this one as well. The extra defense is nice. Mora 50k, I guess I can go ahead and use it. Whoa. Okay, so you gets a pretty big attack boost. I mean, these are not that big numbers to begin with, but at least percentage-wise, 54 to 90 is a big boost. Although the extra stat that I got for this one wasn't all that great. But in any case, yeah, it's a good one to use, I guess. So now she's got double berserker for those, and for these other ones, it would be so traveling doctor is that incoming healing by 20%. That could be useful, but I do feel like it might be better to prioritize attack elemental mastery. That might be a set that I would want to have on Xiangling, because she could probably use some elemental mastery for her fire one piece set. So that's a defensive set. Okay, the prayers are defensive sets. Scholar. Energy recharge. Yeah, that seems super useful, but also more useful on somebody who's a support who can use their ease more often. Solution of Sojourner, is that a good one? Yeah, that's actually a very good one. Holy cow. Let's see. Which one? So brooch, pocket watch, and string kettle. And what's anyway goblets? Yeah, brooch, pocket watch, and goblet. So let's see if I can get. That's a watch. Chongyun's got it, but for this, I guess maybe I can just go ahead and switch it out for on. Well, what about this one? It's also a 3-star. They're both defensive. This one's got more HP, so yeah, ultimately it's kind of the same. And I guess I shouldn't waste EXP on leveling either of them up, so I'll just switch to this for the pocket watch and the goblet, right? Eventually you'll want all gold artifacts or good stat purples, so no need to upgrade them too much. Right, yeah, that's what I heard. That basically you don't really get useful artifacts until you hit level 40 or something, and you're farming anyway. So, but I also heard that you can use it's like CE bombs, but less so. It wastes more EXP apparently, but you still get to use some of it. So actually worried. So for Berserker set, I have the face slash tiara head and the feather. Oh, okay, I think the flower works. You get the majority of it back, but the early loss of Mora can pinch you elsewhere. Yeah, you're right. This game's pretty brutal in terms of the Mora consumption. I'd say so far I've felt it much worse than QP in FGO. It's a pretty good one, I guess. It's got attack +8. Yeah, actually, that's also been leveled up. So, well, let's see, Resolution, Sojourner, Berserker. And for this one, I can just put in a solid one with good stats, I guess. Crit rate. Geo damage bonus. Do we know if it's Zhongli or Childe the first banner in raid up? I do not know if we know, actually. I haven't really been keeping up with it, to be honest. So I unfortunately am not able to, yeah, help. I guess as long as it's a male on Raid Up, I'm probably not that interested in the banners, so I haven't been paying that much attention. There were leaks for 2 banners. Oh, really? Cool. Let's see. So it's got HP and I mean attack 5.2 is pretty solid, I guess. Oh wait, the other ones are HP. Got Lucky Duck. Crit rate. Hydro damage bonus, not so useful. But this one's also Berserker. It won't help the other ones, but it's got attack. Yeah, I'll switch to that. No one's using it right now. And let's switch my team around. Think you'll roll for Zhongli? Well, I mean, if and when he comes around, well, I say if, as if he's not gonna come around. He is gonna come around. Good luck on that, man. I really hope you get him very quickly, like immediately. Maybe, hopefully you'll get 5 constellations of him on your first 10 roll. Let's see, so this dude is...
믿고 제게 맡기세요.
Ice.
장은 갈아놨어?
Annoyed because I want to get an ice character and the ice archer looks super cute, but also seems like Chongyun will be on the other banner. Oh, so they're dividing the ice characters on separate banners? That's kind of unfortunate for... Yeah, someone like you who wants to get an ice character. I guess I wouldn't mind getting more copies of Chongyun or a new ice character. But I guess I do try to play this game like what is it? Breath of the Waifu. I try my best, you know? It's like the game's difficult at times and maybe I should invest or I should try to get servants that aren't necessarily the waifus if uh, you know if they're like the waivers of this game, but so far I'm hoping for to save for a waifu. Don't have a good Geo character. Chala looks cool, but I've already Fischl has a good archer, even if his Hydro element would be very interesting for Razor. Oh yeah, that would be a good combination. I'll be all archers soon if I roll Chalda, Ventil, and Fischl, right? Yeah. Well, actually, I don't know. Do you play with mouse and keyboard or with controller? I think you said you play with controller, or maybe I'm completely misremembering that. Because if I don't know if you're playing with Archer, mouse and keyboard could be very useful. At least I try to make use for it. Oh, you're on a PS4. I see. Okay. So you're using the controller. Okay. Um. Oh man, I just remembered that um I'm gonna get a free Fischl when 1.1 drops. I mean, I don't know if it'll be when 1.1 drops. It might be. It'll. I don't know how much effort it'll take. Like, in FGO, they don't give the welfares out just for free, unless it's Saber Lily. And even that was one copy, and you had to sign up at the beginning. So, we'll be happy about the NP upgrade. Yeah, it also feels like in this game, NP upgrades are more significant because they, as far as I can tell, they tend to add extra effects and give you extra abilities rather than just bumping the damage or healing as the FGO tends to do. Much more significant, yeah. Unfortunately, I don't have a single extra constellation on a single servant. It'll not be luck because I already did 40 roll for specific banner and I've already 30 roll. A 20 roll at least, right, okay. So you're close to hitting the pity, huh? Okay, so this team, let's see which servant you choose with the SR ticket, guys. I haven't chosen yet, but I think I will do Parvati on my NA account. Not sure about my KR account yet, because I do have Valkyrie. Let's see, so... That I guess the fire... Shit, that was bad. Actually carry that towards him. Not that much damage. To get circle at NP3? Yeah, I mean, that would be quite a powerful... Ah, shit. I guess part of the problem right now is Xiangling just not having that much HP. So sadly, that didn't really work out for me. I needed to do a better job keeping her alive. I guess I should have used the consumables, but I guess it's also, now I'm kind of glad I didn't. Chose Tomoe and you already love her. Nice! Xiangling's your main carry right now? Oh, nice. Like, that's pretty cool that it's a free-to-play servant who's your main carry. I guess this game, because the constellations are so significant, in part, I feel. Ah, shit. Ah! I did not time that right, I guess. I waited just a hair too long. It's the highest level and weapon in our team. Nice. Yeah, that makes sense, right? Ah, shit. I meant to get out of that mode and press Q. And I meant to not get hit on that. But life has a way of not working out the way you want it to sometimes. It's a good lesson to learn. Certainly something that gacha teaches you very well, I would say. And, you know, boss fights in video games sometimes do that too. Oh shit, that was a waste. I thought maybe that was in range. Okay. Just not doing damage. Just get up close to it and do some physical damage. I thought I was out of the... Did I defeat Storm Terror this week? I did. Storm Terror is already defeated, so I wanted to try to give this guy a shot, especially before I leveled up the world. But, well, as you can see, I'm still figuring this guy out. Oh. To find better ways and opportunities to punish. Using some okay. See, I want to keep her. I guess using the double dash kind of does work to avoid his attack. Yeah. Thanks. Yeah, Storm Terror at least I've basically managed to figure out as a boss, like how he works and how his patterns are and everything, so... As long as I manage to do the DPS, manage to just perform the DPS needed, I can pull it off. This guy, I am having a hell of a time. Yeah, especially that attack again. Ooh, that, yep. That was quite lucky. Ooh. Okay, so I can't take my eyes off that guy even for a moment, basically. Because he's liable to do a slashing attack that's very quick. And for avoiding that, okay, so I still feel like I'm kind of getting lucky when I avoid that blue beam attack, but oof, got pretty lucky there. But I have managed to avoid it a bunch of times. Okay. So, oh yeah, that attack. Yep. I think I managed to actually do that. Oh shit, wrong button. Ah, okay, I think I can time my iframe through that. Yeah, given how hard it is to... Oh yeah, I should have been smarter about avoiding that. Okay, I don't like this attack of his. Oh, you can see the leg coming? Okay. Might be something I can iframe through. Oop, shit! Oh, come on, you're doing it again? I'm not sure. Oh, here's this. Is this place safe? No, it's not. Not anymore. Oh, come on. Okay. Alright. This time, probably. Oh. Okay, I'm getting kind of careless here. It is... I will admit I'm finding it hard to focus, especially since I'm not sure this run has much of a chance with Xiangling gone now. And lose HP quite well. Ah, again, careless. It's hard for me to... Huh, I thought I managed to time that one properly. Okay, but when I see him do that, I just want to make sure not to slide, basically. So I don't know if the main thing I did wrong here was just allow Xiangling to get killed so early on, which obviously cost me a lot of DPS in terms of, yeah, just half my fire output. And maybe if just taking another shot with the exact same team might be worth it. Unfortunately, this guy seems pretty immune to Barbara's cuteness, but I like your optimism. Let's see, but I am kind of just practicing getting better at avoiding the dude's attacks, right? That's one thing I want to practice, get better at. Ooh, so that one, still not sure what the best way to avoid it is. It does feel like it, at that point, yeah, that might just be a time gate, like you said. Just to keep doing damage to you, preventing you from just taking forever. And then the dog, yeah, the dog's probably time-based too, but again, just preventing you from constantly taking a John Tamamo Merlin team, so to speak. You can't quite do that in this game. Right, so I'm just trying to figure out when the extra wolf starts coming along. What's the best way to dodge it? Its timing seems kinda, yeah, not quite synchronous with the actual boss. Yeah, practice staying melee then. Yeah, I think that's what I gotta do. But I think I'll save that for tomorrow because I am not sure how much I can keep getting HP from Statue of the Seven. So I might need to wait until I have time. or until it revives. But also, actually I do have plenty of restorative powers left. But the thing is, I do kind of want to level up the world. But also another thing is I need to use up my resin. Yep. Yeah, well, when I did that, I used Gene Skill, which creates a heal zone spam attack with Razor. Yeah, sadly, I cannot do the same thing. You can just auto restore? Would I actually don't know what that is. I thought, like every time you go here, the statue gives healing, and it uses this. Yeah, don't use the statue menu, it's slow. Yeah, and I have a hard time having it trigger though. So, and I just wanted to be sure this time. Oh, I have auto recover set to 100%. Yeah, I do. I've never run into an issue of it running out. So I just set it to 100%. I guess I can set it to a lower amount. Just walk away like 1 foot and come back. Okay, I guess that's I'll do that from now on. Let's see. I guess well no, I already faced the fire boss, huh? Guess I can face Oh, you can have it set to 100% so it'll work. I guess I'm not sure what you mean. I thought the 100% was the amount that it would heal you or something. That's what I assumed anyway. Let's see, so I could probably kill the ice boss. Yeah, you don't know why anyone would set it to less than 100%? Yeah, well, I imagine if you have a good healer, you might as well be like, set it to less and then just not waste it. And then go ham doing boss fights, just attempting again and again and again and again. Yeah. Oh, you found another artifact. Nice. Critical chance is 43%. Holy cow, that's pretty high. Yeah, but it regens quite quickly. Yep. Guess I could face the Electro boss. I could afford to face the Geo boss, and yeah, I can definitely use more of these materials. Yeah. Because I do feel like, moving on to Devil May Cry, I'll be honest. I enjoyed this game quite a bit, but the volume of playing it that I've been playing it compared to other games is kind of uneven in a way that I don't like. Razor defense is a joke, but his crit rate and attack don't make my enemies laugh. Right, yeah, so I feel like currently the meta, as they say, of this game is just stack everything on attack and just get good at avoiding enemy attacks. That's basically it. Which, that's something I'm working on in both parts. Yeah, I guess what I'll do tomorrow is actually do another attempt at the damn ice boss, at the wolf boss, and then level up the world. I need to do that. That's just something I gotta get over with. Bloodborne strategy, right? Yeah, I mean, it does work. It's not just avoiding, it's mitigating by killing the enemy. Okay, yeah. It's that more than avoiding. Yeah, that's fair enough. That's sort of how it works. Longer you let the enemy live, the more attacks you have to eat. I mean, that's a lot like FGO too, I guess, right? In FGO, you get the advantage of that first attack. So you can, that's how you can potentially guarantee a perfect run on all those farming runs. Yeah, that makes sense. Didn't see you on DMC last time. Yeah, well, I love DMC, so we'll see how good I am, cause I did alright against Phantom last time, but Phantom's gone because I killed him, and now I got other bosses to take care of. Let's see, so this boss is very similar to the fire one that I faced before. Let's use that. Come on. Let's see. Ah, shit. I hit the wrong angle. Come on. Attack the eye. The swirl. Let's get the hell out of there. Oh, shit. Did not aim that properly. This one, oh, okay, yeah. I know I can iframe through it. Yep. Ooh. Getting damage. Oh, shit, right. Let's do that. Let's attack the body. Ooh. Yeah, I saw that one coming. That was just dumb of me. Let's use Amber. Get that going. And I think a swirl here would work pretty well. Yeah, it does. That'll work okay too. Do some damage, and then use her Q. And, oh, it's doing the triple attack, and then it's doing the third one. Iframe, yep, okay, got that timed one. Or timed fairly well, I think. That one didn't do too much damage, no fire. Oh, I don't like this one. Okay. Let's see. I should have aimed that one. Okay, the center is no longer. This is the swirl. Oh shit, I don't like that attack. It's quite good at tracking. Ooh, nice. Okay, that worked pretty well. Let's use her Q, and then her E, and then some physical attacks. And then a swirl here would do pretty well. Her E should provide some more good attacks. Let's see. Is that gonna... Okay, I think I can iframe through. Got it. Oh, it's doing the triple attack. Okay. I think it's game over. Got it. So I'm not going to have a PS5 this month. I bought Persona 4. See what I missed this opus to pass the time. Nice! Persona 4, so I've beaten it once, the original on PS2. And I actually got Golden on PS Vita, but I never beat it because it just took me so long actually, and I got sidetracked. It's a fantastic game. I don't know if wait, so have you played any of the Personas? Because yeah, I'd say Persona 4 really perfects the Persona 3 or the formula from Persona 3 to Persona 4, and then Persona 4 Golden really perfects it. So it's a fantastic game. I hope you're enjoying it so far, especially with the Japanese voice actors. I don't know if you care about that, but
별거
I tend to enjoy the Japanese voice actors, and the ones in Persona 4 are quite nice, especially what's her name? The one with the short hair. She's played by the same voice actress who plays the cat girl in Bakemonogatari. Anyway, so it's right now it's 8:15. 15 hours from now? Yeah, let's do that for Changyan. Feel like how much time Changyan allows me to save. The rest I can do 12 hours. Let's use Shenling. Yeah, go ahead and use Kaya. Love so much Persona 5, but not Persona 3. I think I'll download it one day. Maybe later. Yeah, Persona 3 has some issues because of the just how repetitive the dungeon crawling is. It's not like Persona 4 is not repetitive, but it at least has different designs for different dungeons. Persona 3 not so much. But overall I actually like the story in Persona 3 better, I would say. But anyway, I will be actually right back. It's I've been streaming now for a little over an hour, I think, or an hour and a half, something like that. And I need to run to the bathroom, and then I'm gonna come back and play the DMC HD remake. Actually, let me try getting that started up before I run off.
Let's rock, baby.
So sorry about that. That my OBS application on my computer crashed when I was trying to switch it over from Genshin Impact to Devil May Cry, but seems to be working now. So anyway, let's check. So the time should show. So as I believe I've mentioned before, this is a game that I've played many hours of in the past, just not recently. It's probably been at least a decade since the last time before this, and I think I'm gonna save up the red orbs for air hike for double jump. Time to slash some demons. Yep, that's right. That's I mean, that's really what this game's all about, right? And also shooting at them, doing a bit of both. Let's see. This is I mentioned on the previous stream, but DMC1 is the only one that I know of where using Stinger to move around more quickly actually works. It is nice that in this game you can kind of see the origins of of it being a Resident Evil game originally when it was being designed. It was supposed to be Resident Evil 4. Resident Evil 4 ended up staying in development for a lot longer and was released like 3 or 4 years later, something like that. It was really good, actual Resident Evil 4, but they ended up creating Devil May Cry into its own franchise because of how successful this was. Sort of why Dante looks a lot like Leon Kennedy, who's in Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 4. Okay, so let me save that for... Okay, I think these are the frosts? No, the frosts come later. This is the one, the non-ice versions. Capcom prefers to do the remake of DMC 1 than DMC 6, I think. Hey, I wouldn't mind that at all. Like a legit remake of DMC 1 would be like something I'd be totally into. Ah, need to do better defense. And I think the here. Yeah, the grenade launcher isn't upgraded at all for me, so it's not doing too much damage. But I will say I did enjoy DMC5 quite a bit. I think I still prefer DMC4. Like, DMC4 is kind of sadly doesn't get as much love as it deserves, I think, but DMC5 was a pretty solid game though, I will say, so I would be interested to see what they could do next. See, I think I actually come here later. Like I said, it has been a while since I've played this, so I don't remember the exact order of things. Let's see. I think... No, I don't want to go in here quite yet. Can I go in here? Is that gonna work? Okay, so I think I have to activate those doors before I can get through that door. See that the flame is lit up. Actually, yeah, the flame being lit up indicates to me I should probably head there. But I'm gonna try this door first, the one to the right. I think it heads to the Coliseum. Also, enjoy DMC music. Great music for a game for the area. Yep, I agree. Okay, so I can't go there. The and one actually nice thing is DMC1 has more variety in music than DMC3, except boss music. DMC1 has a bunch of different battle music, I believe, just for regular enemy battles. DMC3 has 2. Like, yeah, literally 2, I think. And a unique one for each and every boss, which is nice. And it has a lot of bosses. It has something like 15 or 16, maybe 17 bosses total. But the regular enemy encounters in DMC3, you just keep getting the same music over and over and over again. In DMC1, you actually get a bit more variety. Let's see. Yeah, I never use the yellow orbs, so yeah, this is also something I think I mentioned in the last stream, but I think it's good to always repeat that when I play DMC, I don't use items. That's just something I don't do. One reason is that as soon as you use a single item, it reduces your score to a B at most. So normally you can get up to an S rank for the mission, but if you use an item, the maximum you can get if you do the best you possibly can is a B. And ever since learning about that, I decided when I play DMC, I'd rather just try to do the level again than use items. Even, oh, sweet! I forgot this is where I get this weapon. Yes! Forgot about that. Ifrit, the very first gauntlets that Dante's had. Sadly, cannot double jump with Ifrit, but aha. Nice. Ah, saw that one coming. Let's see, where are you? Okay, that was easy enough. Alright, gonna have to invest more red orbs into Dante, his Ifrit weapon now. See, I actually forget the name of this boss. Oh, it had a pretty nice looking name.
Block off, Featherface, or you can stick around and find out the hard way.
So having double jump obviously would be quite helpful for this one. Oof. Let's see. Need to time that better. Actually, Ifrit can be pretty useful for melee damage in this boss battle. Gotta think about it. Yep. Like that. Yep. Got it. Oof. Yep. Got away. Come on. Ah, didn't do any damage to it. Ooh. Got the jump timed. One thing I like about DMC, no stamina bar. I can do all the jumps, rolls, dashes if it's available, which unfortunately actually isn't in DMC1 as I want, and I never run out of it. Just do it over and over and over again. Let's see. Oh, I think it's stuck in the architecture. Oh. Oh, that was a bug. I don't think I've ever encountered that bug. I can't remember that ever happening. Nice. That was pretty convenient. Uh, Andreas would be dead if didn't have the stamina. Yeah, I'd definitely do a lot better at it, right? Uh, nice, thank you. Alright, let's see. How many? Oh, didn't mean to do that. Oops. That's kind of pointless. Alright, I think I'm supposed to go in through here into the Colosseum? No, not yet. See, the fact that the fire is leading there tells me I should probably head there, but oh, right here. There's a well, first of all, there's this holy water. So yeah, I never use holy water. Is there something over there actually? Sealed shut from. Oh, okay. I think I exit from that end later in the game actually. I will say the Devil May Cry games are a little underrated for their game architecture. I'm a big fan of the general level design. And art design as well, with the world architecture, and as well as the art design of the characters, of course. That's sort of one of the main big draws of Devil May Cry. It's almost designed for cosplay. So I'm gonna try coming back up here, see if there's something that changed. Actually, since this is a use the new strength to open the door. Oh, right, okay. Yep. That's what it is. Can you give a little summary of the story? I don't know too much, to be honest. Alright, so Devil May Cry, the first one. I can at least tell you sort of what's happened. The amount of story in the Devil May Cry games is fairly light, so there isn't that much, to be honest, but Dante himself is the son of a guy named Sparda, who was a demon who fought against the demon world and sealed shut the demon world from humans. And he married a human, and he had a son named Dante. But Sparta's dead or something like that. But his power was sealed away. And in the meanwhile, his son Dante runs a agency called Devil May Cry, which his job is devil hunting. That's his thing. And one day he gets a woman arrives who happens to look very similar to his own mother. And you should actually look up the very first cutscene of Devil May Cry because it's pretty amusing. It's pretty funny how they meet. But anyway, she says this demon named Mundus on this island, I forget the name of the island, but that's where I'm at right now, is trying to unseal the power of Sparta, and so that he can invade the human world. And now Dante and this woman Trish is the woman who hired him, are here in this island looking for Mundus so that they can kill him and save the world. But of course there are these bad guys kind of getting in the way. Including the bosses, which I've already... And each boss you actually fight multiple times in this game, which is pretty neat. But I've already killed one of the bosses completely. His name was Phantom. And holy cow, this, I do know that every wave in this game ends at one point. There is no infinite wave of enemies, but sometimes it can feel like it'll go on forever. Especially considering how tanky a lot of these enemies can be. You're welcome. Yeah, I don't mind explaining it. Actually, it helps me a bit to explain. Ah, shit, lost some of the red orbs. To explain it myself because it's been so long since I've played it. And yeah, so that's basically it so far. Like I said, this is mission 9 out of something like 20, maybe 22 missions, 23 total. So I'm about a little more than a third of the way in terms of mission count. Let's see. I'm actually gonna just go ahead and buy air hike now because that's so useful. For Ifrit, I can't afford anything yet. It's a good one. Kick 13. Yeah, these are all useful. I do want to get all of them eventually, but I think Kick 13 is the next one I want to get. But now I do have double jump, so that'll be nice. Convenient for some... Oh shit, I think I'm gonna have to face the enemies again. Yeah, shit, it's just gonna take a while. But I guess I at least get a lot of red orbs out of it here. Let's use Alistar. Alistar's been leveled up a bit after all. Also another thing, oh okay, it looks like these waves don't just come more than one. Another thing about DMC is that the first DMC, the stylish meter doesn't really care if you keep using the same moves over and over again, as long as you don't get hit and as long as you keep doing moves or avoiding enemy hits. But in later DMCs, at least with DMC3, I think it actually might have started in DMC2, which is such an awful game that I never actually played it beyond a couple missions. But that actually might be something that DMC2 introduced for all I know. Yeah, in DMC3 it cares so that you can't keep using the same attacks over and over again. There's kind of a hidden timer that you have to wait for it to reset before you can use the same attack for it to work. Alright, more of these bad guys. Oh, and this is the introduction of that bad guy, right? I forget what these guys are called, but they can be fairly annoying. Oh. Now, the first Devil May Cry, I think, was the first game I played where the enemy could kind of juggle you, because there was no, you didn't get an iframe from getting hit. If you get hit, and you get knocked down, you get hit and you get knocked down. The enemy can just keep attacking you after that. So it was like pretty brutal in my opinion. I just had a hard time handling it. Because I feel like most games, especially in this era, in the era when the first Devil May Cry came out, you did get a brief iframe, like, what do you call it, grace period after you got hit, so the enemy couldn't just combo you to death. But was not the case for Devil May Cry. Oop. Okay, so I need to use taunt a little better. Also, yeah, I think Devil May Cry was the first game that I played that had a taunt button that I can recall. Because I didn't really play fighting games. I know fighting games tend to have taunt buttons. And Devil May Cry was definitely partly inspired by fighting games. And after all, it's a Capcom game, right? Yeah, I'll wait until I can get kick 13. Pretty close. That's. Nope. I think there's some bad guys here. Ah, shit. Right. Every time you get blocked, you have to be careful. There's an enemy up there. And they certainly did improve on the camera a lot in DMC3 compared to DMC1. Obvious, and that's fairly natural, of course. Okay. Well, this era I was probably playing Mario 64 or Castlevania Symphony of the Night while I played DMC. Yeah, maybe. I did play DMC after a few years after it came out, but it was still mid 2000s maybe? 2005 maybe? 2004? Symphony of the Night though, that's one I haven't played. I've played the DS Castlevania games, really loved them. They're fantastic. I loved Metrovania, well I loved Metroid, the what is it? I actually like the 3D Metroid quite a bit, Metroid Prime. Actually that's not, I say actually, but that's not really an unpopular opinion. That was a really popular game. That was a really well done game. But anyway, I loved that, and I also loved the 2D Metroid games too. But I actually never did play Castlevania Symphony of the Night. I guess it's not the OG, but it's sort of the Final Fantasy VII of Metroidvania games, you might say. Because it's sort of the classic that everyone who's a fan of that genre has played and generally tends to love. Castlevania is one of your favorite saga too quickly forgotten by Konami? Yeah, right? Konami, from what I've heard, doesn't seem like the best gaming company in general, which is unfortunate. Because I'm also a huge fan of Metal Gear Solid, though I will admit I haven't played Metal Gear Solid 5, the most recent one. Alright, yeah, I just took too long. That's why I gotta be 21 minutes, I think. Probably the damage too. One thing I like about DMC3 that they added was the ability to choose with any mission that you've already cleared so far to play again, just at any point in the game. Whereas in DMC1, you have to basically beat the whole game and play again to get to the same mission again. Use kick 13. With the amount that I have, yeah, let's get a purple orb that'll extend my double trigger bar. Only Sony could buy Konami and let Kojima do another MGS. Yeah, right? Well, I don't know. I think Kojima's moved on, right? You know, he's doing his own thing. He's got his whole, what's that game called? Death Stranding, which I haven't played, and quite frankly, I'm not that interested. It doesn't look that fun. I mean, it doesn't look bad, but it doesn't look like my kind of game. It doesn't look that fun for me, I should say. Maybe I could see some people enjoying it, but not for me. So, I mean, I also heard that Metal Gear Solid 5 was very good. My roommate actually played it recently, and actually I think he's still playing it these days, and he really enjoys it. It's a riddle of some kind. Valley of the Mist, one must choose the right path to enter the Lost Land. Only those who protect the weak Light shall have the power to decipher the right path. Let's see, I don't remember. Protect the weak light, so that looks like that might have some fire. So I know I have to pass through 3 separate ones of these, so that light seems strong on the right, whereas on the left the light seems weak, I think. He works actually about a horror game. It's been hyped for years to make a game like this. Oh yeah? Cool. I'd love to see what he could do with the horror game. I'm frankly not that big a fan of the horror gaming genre. To be honest, it's not because I don't get scared. It might be because I just find it too intense, usually. It's like, I might get too scared. Even though I'm not one of those people who tends to like scream out or anything like that. So, oh, okay, so I took the wrong way. Can I just walk back out here? I might as well just try that to save time. MGS5 is a good game, but you feel that the game is not over and that once Kojima left, they released the game almost as is. Oh, I see. Oh. Yeah, I do know also that the game can go on for quite a bit. You can invest quite a lot of time into the game. It's a big open world game from what I can tell, from what I've seen my roommate play. Let's see, Valley of the Mist. One must choose the right path. Will protect the weak light. Oh, okay, so maybe the idea is that I have to follow this light and protect it basically. Oh yeah, because I think one of the bad guys basically eats up the light. That's what it is. Yep. Whenever the light goes near a bad guy, the bad guy eats up the light, so I have to protect the light by killing whatever bad guy comes near it. That makes sense. It seems that the past 5 years or so, like the biggest games have all been open world games. Like obviously GTA, Red Dead Redemption, Witcher. Let's use the shotgun for these guys. And even Genshin Impact. I mean, that's a legit huge game in recent years. Fallout. Not a big fan of horror, but sometimes, why not? Once in a year you can enjoy. More, nope. Yeah, I'd agree. I did play this demo of this kind of, it's a, I wouldn't really call it porn to be honest, even though it has explicit sexual content. But it's a horror game that I quite enjoyed. The demo, what is it? It was called Lust for Darkness, I think. But you're part of a cult, of like a sex cult that involves Lovecraftian demons, like Lovecraftian sex demons. It was a pretty decent demo. Maybe a little boring in terms of the actual gameplay, but the story really drew me in. It was like fascinating stuff. So I would recommend it. It's free demo on Steam. Yep. You haven't played that game? Well, like I said, ooh, come on. Oh no, I didn't mean to go back that way. Is it an old game? No, it's a game that hasn't come out yet, actually. But actually, I think it's coming out spring of next year, but they released a demo of it earlier this year. And the demo's on Steam. Actually, let me see. Yeah, let's see. Okay. Guess I can just stick with using the shotgun. Shotgun's a plenty good weapon anyway. Even though really the grenade launcher in this game is just kinda OP. They really didn't think too much about balancing it properly, I think. Alright, so these guys... I'm glad I've gotten pretty good at critting these guys with the shotgun. Just get them right in the faces properly and one shot, they go down. Alright. So, got past 2 of them, there's a third one. And that should do it. After I kill these guys, let me stay away from the entrance so that I don't accidentally go through it. Upward. Shit, there's more of them coming. Might as well stick around and kill all of them. That'll give me more of the red orbs and that'll help me upgrade faster. Ah. Okay, I need to taunt better. Yeah. I think the game's not quite as responsive as DMC3. Or maybe it's because I'm used to playing in turbo mode in DMC3, which is 20% faster than the regular DMC3. But when the whole game is a fifth faster, it's definitely noticeable. It feels more responsive, even though it technically really isn't. Just because of the speed of the game. Gotcha. I do recall the white thing went to the left here. So that should do it. Yeah, that took entirely too long. Oh, these guys. Ah, shit. Okay, not a fan. Let's actually switch over to grenade gun against these guys. And maybe using Ifrit might be better. Yeah. Ah. I kind of wish I could see their health bars like in FGO, or, well, obviously FGO being a RPG, but obviously like in Genshin Impact, but also in DMC3, it had a system that allowed you to see the enemy health. Might have been in DMC2 as well, actually, but no such thing in DMC1, so just kind of feel it out for how much HP they have. Gotcha. Not sure why I'm having such a hard time getting that. There we go. Let's see. I recall there's some secrets around here, I think. It's a holy water. Okay. Let's see. Can I climb up one of these? I do really dislike the platforming in DMC games, but there is a good chunk of it that is required, especially for secrets. Hating spiders, glad I killed them. Oh, well, you missed the last stream where I killed the big version of those spiders, as well as the little version, actually. But it's a boss named Phantom. It's a lava-based spider boss that you've killed twice, basically, or you have to fight twice. So yeah, I don't know if it's a good thing you missed it or a bad thing, because obviously I killed it, but also it's a big-ass spider. Yeah, glad you weren't there. Okay. You're not a spider person. Neither am I. I don't like spiders. But that's why it's enjoyable to kill them, I guess. Let's see, purple orb, or round trip. Round trip's pretty good. But I think I kind of want to improve Ifrit. Okay, so I can actually get both of these. Inferno's kind of an OP ability that I'm gonna have to unlock soonish, but yeah, probably not that necessary now. Ooh, okay. Let me change my weapon. And I think Ifrit might be better for this one. Oh, shit. Oh, whoops. Did not mean to do that. I'm pretty sure there's more than one of these guys. Gee, I wonder if there's something behind that wall. Get all of them? Nope, there's still this guy. Ah. Interesting, BioWare announced they're working on Mass Effect Trilogy Remaster? Oh. And another new Mass Effect game. Nice, okay, yeah. Both of that sounds interesting. I enjoyed the Mass Effect Trilogy, even though I will say I'm one of those people who wasn't that big a fan of the ending. And Mass Effect 2, I think especially, was the particularly excellent one, but it was also a little too long. Ah, shit. Come on, pick that up, dude. But they're fantastic games. The first one hasn't aged well, I think, probably, so they're gonna need to update that quite a bit, I'm guessing. Especially the Mako parts, where you're driving around the planets. They should at least do a better job of making it, of like handling the Mako, just making it easier to handle them. Oh, oh shit! Come on, I keep dropping off. And I'm pretty sure the dude's HP resets every time, whereas mine doesn't. Okay. Well, I need to go back anyway. Yeah, let me fight this dude in the big arena. I do need to get used to how much slower the Ifrit is compared to Alistor the sword. The crowd control's a little harder. Nice. Got a blue orb fragment. Alright. Is there anything up here? Nope. Not sure what I did there to unlock the blue orb fragment, but I'll take it. Okay, so now I found to handle this guy here. We'll switch over to Ifrit. Even though having double jump might be useful. I do remember not particularly enjoying this guy. He's almost a mini boss of sorts. Like a Soul Leader tier enemy from Soul Leader from FGO. Let's get out of there. Oof. Ah! Okay. I'm having a hard time figuring out how to cancel animations properly on this. Maybe I should switch to the RPG grenade launcher. Ah, shit! Oof. Wow, that hurt. Oof. Well, that's what I mean by the enemy can combo you, right? Alright, let me try switching to the grenade launcher. Really enjoyed the 3 games. The third one, it's sad because the mission on Earth was cool, but the end, Citadel after the death, the elusive man, not great. Right, I agree. Too much action and yeah, that's true. I agree that was one of the weaknesses of Mass Effect 3 compared to the other ones. I remember Mass Effect, the first one, was kind of a pleasant surprise, although maybe not that much of a surprise because it's the same guys who made Knights of the Old Republic after all, and I was a huge fan of Knights of the Old Republic. But people didn't know if it was going to be successful. It was kind of a risky move. BioWare making their own thing instead of using Star Wars like with Knights of the Old Republic, and it did really well, and I liked the game quite a bit. I remember I had an Xbox 360 way back when it came out, and I got it. I think like maybe the day it came out or pretty soon after, and I really enjoyed it. Even though it, like I said, it probably hasn't aged well. Nice, got up to over 50% of my full HP bar now. Let's see, more red orbs here. Red Devil Star that provides free Devil Trigger, but again, I will not be using that. Devil Trigger is pretty cheap to get anyway. Just gotta taunt. Let's see. Ah, so I hate platforming in Devil May Cry games. I will not speak of Mass Effect Andromeda. The writing of the characters and history of the game is a scandal. Okay, yeah, I've only seen certain videos of Mass Effect Andromeda. Never really had any interest in it, so I didn't play it, didn't really check it out much. I kinda got tired of the Mass Effect franchise at that point, and the faces did look horrendous. Um, so yeah, just didn't really pay attention to that. Let's see, I thought there was a secret around here. Oh, there's this. Looks like something was placed here. Alright. Trying to remember what the puzzle here is. Do you remember? I won't spoil anything, but this setting is quite familiar to me because I've seen it over and over and over again. Powerful light. Hell yeah. Chalice. Character like Rex is more developed than all the characters in Andromeda. It's a shame. Anyway, this is the second time I'm facing this boss, by the way. He was the boss of Mission 4, from what I recall. And his name is Nilo Angelo. When I first faced him, I kinda used exploit of sorts that involves canceling my sword animation, but I felt like it's more fun to use this weapon against him, even though it can be harder. Ah shit, that one was just dumb on my part. Ah. Right back at you. Oof. Oh shit. That is, I can't remember, or so I've played this game many times, and I've certainly had my share of close shaves, but that's definitely up there as one of my closest. I was like, that guy's HP looks like it's gone right now. Why is he not dying? It's kind of frustrating, actually. I guess I got a little impatient. That kind of made me almost end up dying, but ended up working out. Boss thought the same, right? I actually might end up dying here, like, before I reach the ending. I don't know. Good thing there's no fall damage this game. Oh no, okay. Cleared the mission. Alright, nice. That was, that was a boss that took me probably like 6 or 7 attempts the first time around. And you can kind of see I'm getting pretty low ranks, and a lot of it's probably because of the clear times and the damage I'm taking. Both of them contribute quite a bit to reducing the rank. Literally, if your character hits the foot, he dies because of his health. Yeah. Right. I was just trying to hit that one extra hit. Oh, the ghost ship. I wonder if this is where the underwater segment one of the underwater segments is not a fan of those segments. These are good attacks. But I think I still want to upgrade Ifrit. Actually, this is a good time to upgrade the purple orb. Yeah. Let's get another tick on the bar. Oh, yeah. Yeah, check. Alright. Hello. Oh boy. So these marionettes are basically the basic Mook enemies of this game. But they each have they're each a little different based on their color, and the red ones are the most annoying. Alright. Got some red orbs there. Let's see, I don't recall if there are any secrets around here. I think there might be before I get into the water. Oh, ooh, can I actually go up there? I don't recall if I've ever actually gone up there. It doesn't let me. The DMC series is also rife with invisible walls all the way up through DMC 5. DMC 5 is just filled with invisible walls in the main game, which can feel a little... Okay, let me try to get used to the controls. Like I said, not a big fan of the underwater controls in this game. So I believe can I shoot? Shoot! Let's see. No, I don't have the damn water gun. Okay, in that case, what can I do? Can I escape this way? Where is the spear gun? I forget where the spear gun is. I do know I'm supposed to get it. Maybe I might have to swim a little bit to get the spear gun first, but actually, are there any pathways off to the side here? No, this is where I came from. Yeah, this is where I came from, doesn't matter. There's the statue. Might as well get some red orbs. Yeah, the underwater parts in this game involves some combat, which once you figure out the combat, it's actually quite trivial. But until I get the weapon, I actually can't do anything. So let me see if I can just swim around the dude. Is this an exit? No. Okay. Let's see. I don't think there's really anything here around the dude. Can I go? No, I don't think so. So, oh, can I go up here? Yes, okay, good. That's what it is. Let me just look around here, make sure there are no secrets. There's a chest! Is it an exquisite chest? How many adventure XP is it gonna give me? None. And looks like there's an invisible wall here, sort of. Actually, it might just be a beam that's not... Well, it's sort of invisible, just from the angle. Gotcha. Nice, got some healing. Oh, I think that's the weapon. Yep, needle gun. Sadly, the game doesn't auto switch to it when you're swimming, I think. Actually, no, I might be wrong. Don't quote me on that. We'll find out soon enough. Yeah, finally, right? Let's see, so I can go up here. Oh, so I think if I go up, there's a boss. So let me try going down here. Oh, oh there you are. Yeah, it doesn't auto switch you. Wait, oh, yep. Oh no, I think it does auto switch you. Yeah. I just have to press R1 and A. I actually don't even need to aim, I think. Like I said, well, underwater combat's fairly trivial once you figure it out. Not all that entertaining. Time to take revenge with the... Yep, exactly. But actually, I don't think it was really worth taking revenge. I don't think you even get red orbs when you kill the underwater enemy. Anyway, let me go upstairs and face the boss. At least I think the boss is now. Oh no, this might be the cabin instead of outdoors. Oh no, this is it. Oh, no, it's this dude. I have to face this dude first. Oh, right, no, yeah, I don't face the boss until a little later, right. Forgot about that. Okay. Whoa, that was kind of a weird image effect. Oh. Stop moving around, dude. Ah. Okay, at least I didn't... Okay, that one I got damaged. Just as I was saying, at least it didn't get damaged on that one. The next one I did. Okay. That one I did some damage to him. Here, let's taunt. Oh, shit. Alright, where are you? There you are. Come on. Getting my hits in. I just have to do a better job with those, the things that shoot me up quite a bit, because it obviously gets me right into its, kill zone, so to speak. But it also offers me a chance to attack it. There we are. Alright, I think the actual boss is coming up. Yeah, I agree. That one's quite annoying. It's also that I'm just not doing that well at it, and part of it is that it's just been a while and it's a hard game. Part of it's that, yeah, my character's not that upgraded. I'm kind of used to playing the game with my character basically fully upgraded. Because when you replay the game, basically, New Game Plus, which it's not called New Game Plus, but that's what it is, you keep all the upgrades that you had. Literally every single one of them. Let's see, I don't recall what the best way to handle that red thing is. But I do know, you know what, let me try switching over to the handguns. Handguns do work on this guy. Grenade gun. Actually, I should switch to this. Ah, shit. Seems to be missing with the grenade shot. Shit. Yep. Stay away from that. Let's get some healing going. Oh, nice. That was a direct hit with the grenade launcher. That little bird of his is very annoying. I'm not sure how best to handle it. Okay. Okay, he's... Damn it. Okay, I might not have this one. Ooh, the bird's gone. The little mini bird. But this guy... Stay still. Let's hit you with the grenade. Oh, there's the bird again. Shit. Oh. This one's coming down to the wire as well. I'm actually not sure if I'm gonna get this one though. This one's gonna be close. Man. Alright. Ah. Come on. Oh no! Just as I was getting it! Oh no, I forgot it has the electro attack. Alright. Yep. I like to lower my HP to get suspensive. No, I don't like to lower my HP, it's just that I'm bad at it, at the game. Let's see. Maybe, I don't recall, can I upgrade the guns? I don't remember that. Can't upgrade that. Round trip. Air raid could be useful actually. Yeah, let's go for it. Let's just use air raid. Let's try giving air raid a shot against the boss. Because normally the way one, or at least the principal way to play this game is by never taking any damage. Because there are obviously ways to get better grades in at the end of each level. But in order to get the maximum grade in the highest difficulty, you have to beat the entire level without taking a single tick of damage. So what I just did there would mean I cannot no longer get an S. because taking even a single tick of damage means you can no longer get the maximum grade. So the game's kind of designed around that. And I know I have beaten the game, not in Dante Must Die mode, to be honest. I have beaten it in Dante Must Die mode, but not with 0 damage, that's for sure. But the game is designed around being playable that way, so I try to play it that way, do my best to just always avoid damage. But as you can see, that's something that I'm still trying to get better at. Yeah, right. Yeah. So that attack could come in useful against the boss. Let's pick up the weapon, and I'm just gonna forgo going downstairs. And hopefully I can take care of this bad guy pretty quickly, because I did a poor job the first time around. Let's see. Oh, there you are. Come on. Come on, aim at him. It's 3 shots that missed. Alright, let's switch over to the shotgun. I'm gonna need a weapon that allows me to move around a bit more freely. Need to go, sir. Good luck, have fun. Oh, thank you for coming by, Nat. You know, I appreciate that you stuck around and, you know, came by and everything, so thanks. Have a nice night. I know it's quite late over there. And yeah, I'll talk to you next time. I'll definitely enjoy. I will probably call it a stream soonish, because I've been streaming for something like 3 hours now, but yeah, probably after this mission actually. Yeah, yeah, I also do want to say, like, yeah, you have nothing to apologize for. No need to say sorry. Let's see. So this guy, though, this little mini boss, he might need to apologize for making my life so kind of annoying. Oof, he's got... Oh. Okay, got him. One thing is, his sides can kill you after you kill him, just like how the Electro Blast killed me after I killed the boss. Which, I still forget the boss's name. I know it has kind of a silly name almost for a badass boss with the super low voice, but I forget what it was. They do mention it later in a cutscene. The bad guy Mundus mentions his name. Just forget about those red orbs for now. I don't feel like dealing with the platformer. I like how you can jump through the platform. It's not that many red orbs anyway. Alright, let's face the boss. See how I do. Alright, let's... I think I'll try switching over to the handgun. I think if I use the handgun guns properly, I can actually make it work. Oh. Ah, this lightning attack's hitting me hard. That didn't do anything. Ah. Ah, shit. That was bad. I didn't realize I'd get hit by that like that. Ooh, nice. I did a ton of damage. Come on, another stinger? Okay, got it. Let's get the hell out of there. Oof. Alright, managed to pull that off. That was quite messy. But, yeah. Win's a win. Yeah. Let's get those red orbs, those giant pieces. Actually, does that do anything? No. Pretty sure that takes me to the cabin. Captain's cabin. Alright, B rank. Yeah, doing about as well as I expected, given, again, my general atrophy in this game. But I will say I'm enjoying the hell out of replaying this, but for now I think I will call it a stream. It's, yeah, I'm pretty tired, to be honest. I barely slept and I'm gonna go to bed soon. And it's been kind of quite a busy day, let's say. A lot of stuff happening, emotional and all that. So thank you everyone for watching, and I do plan on streaming around the same time tomorrow, 6 p.m. So talk to you next time. Bye.